Welcome to our Kundalini yoga class. We're going to do the Kriya to rev up our metabolism, and this is a great weight loss Kriya to regulate your weight. And this set helps to stimulate the endocrine system, the pituitary gland, the master gland that regulates all the other glands and helps promote glandular balance. And this set can help with digestion, can help get a good night's sleep, reduce stress. It works on the thyroid gland, which helps us maintain our youthfulness and vitality, and it also helps regulate the metabolism. And having a healthy metabolism has many benefits, including weight management, increased energy, better sleep, and improved mood and focus. So this is a great set. It's a high energy set, and we'll just start by tuning in with the Adi mantra. So just creating some heat in the palms. Chest is out, chin is in. Focus at the brow point between the eyebrows. And bringing the hands into prayer pose at the heart center and taking in a deep cleansing breath. And releasing the breath. And inhaling to begin the Adi mantra. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Inhaling deeply, holding the breath. And exhale, relaxing the hands down. So we're going to start here. Before we get into the Kriya, we're going to do 3 minutes of breath of fire. So just sitting in easy pose, chest is out, chin in, hands either on the knees or palms up in Gyan Mudra, index fingers and thumbs together. And just focusing at the brow point, and we're going to begin 3 minutes of breath of fire, panting like a dog through the nose, just letting the navel move the breath. So just pumping the navel here, we're building prana, life force energy in the body, also stimulating our digestion. Powerfully pumping the navel, just letting the navel move the breath. We're oxygenating the blood. Just keeping the eyes focused at the brow point between the eyebrows. Stimulating our digestive fire here. Just about 30 seconds left. Powerful breath of fire. Inhaling deeply, holding the breath, focusing at the brow point between the eyebrows, squeezing Mula Bandha root lock, squeezing rectum, sex organs, and navel, squeezing the energy from the base of the spine to the top of the head. Hold the breath, squeeze and consolidate. And exhale, just relax. Breathing naturally here, feeling the energy flow in the body. And here, we're going to bring the thumbs to the Mercury mounds beneath the pinky fingers, wrapping the fingers around the thumbs, and we're going to squeeze tight. And we're just going to come into throwing a fit here. So we're just going to almost like back strokes, like this. And work up as much energy as you can here, and we're going to inhale and exhale through cannon breath through the mouth. Inhale through the mouth, exhale through the mouth. So we're going to be here for 3 minutes. Take powerful inhales and exhale through an O-shaped mouth. Powerful breath here. Keeping that O-shaped mouth. Inhale and exhale through that O shape. Just throwing a fit. Halfway there, keep it up. Powerful breath. We're detoxing here. Cleansing the lungs. Working the glandular system. Last, just over a minute left. Powerful breath. Last 30 seconds. Powerful exhales. Relaxing the hands down, interlacing the fingers, inhaling, stretching up to the sky, palms are facing the sky, holding the breath here, squeezing Mula Bandha root lock, squeezing from the root to the crown. Just imagine white light, radiant light all around you. And release the breath completely. We're going to do this 2 more times. Inhaling deeply. Holding the breath, stretching up to the sky, squeezing Mula Bandha root lock, squeezing from the root to the crown. Just visualizing that beautiful white light all around you. And release, and 1 more deep breath in here, holding the breath, squeezing Mula Bandha root lock, squeezing from the root to the crown, and visualizing that beautiful radiance all around you, that beautiful white light. And exhale, just relaxing the hands down. And just breathing naturally here. Just feeling the effect of that exercise, the energy flow. And here we're going to come sitting on the heels as if coming into child's pose. But we're going to bring the palms up by the feet. So forehead to the mat. And here just lifting up. Lifting the chest, lifting the chin, focusing at the brow point between the eyebrows. And we'll begin a 1.5 minutes of breath of fire, focused at the brow point between the eyebrows, the spiritual eyes, stimulating the pituitary gland here. Powerfully pumping the navel. At any time, if breath of fire gets to be too much, just go into natural breathing. Last 20 seconds. Keeping the focus at the brow point between the eyebrows. Inhale deeply, hold the breath, beam out your spiritual eye. Exhale will slowly come. Sitting back upright, breathing naturally here. And coming into our next posture, we're just going to remain sitting on the heels and just come back. You can come back on the palms if you'd like, or if you want to come palms up, lay completely on the back. This set helps with blood flow to the organs and with removing waste that may slow the metabolism. So either of these two, either relaxing back here or coming all the way up, palms up. And focusing at the brow point between the eyebrows, and we're going to come back into breath of fire, panting like a dog through the nose. So powerful breath of fire. Last 30 seconds here. Inhale, hold the breath, squeezing Mula Bandha root lock, squeezing from the root to the crown, beaming out your spiritual eye, holding the breath. And exhale, relax, and we'll very slowly come up to standing here, and we're going to come into Kundalini chair pose. So the feet are about 1 foot apart, the toes are pointing out at about a 45-degree angle. So If you're not comfortable with the posture, you could also do this sitting on blocks or a chair. So we're just going to bend the knees down, try to keep the hips up, and hands either behind the heels, or if you're comfortable, wrapping the hands towards the feet. And here we're going to come into lion's breath. So sticking the tongue out as far as you can, focusing at the brow point between the eyebrows, looking up, eyes are open for this one, looking up at the brow point between the eyebrows, and just breathing long and deep here. Tongue out, inhaling and exhaling through the mouth in lion's breath. Full inhalation, full exhalation. Eyes rolled up as high as you can, eyes open. Focus at the spiritual eye. Last 30 seconds. And from here, I'm going to release the hands and just relaxing down and just come sitting in easy pose here. And we're going to stack the arms right on top of left. Arms are parallel to the mat. Focus at the brow point between the eyebrows. And we're just going to inhale Hari, exhale Hud. So mentally vibrating the mantra. Inhale Hari, exhale Hud. So mantra meaning creation and action, a mantra for creativity. Just going to breathe with the mantra here. Inhale Hari, exhale Hud. Focus at the spiritual eye. So last minute, keeping the focus, keeping the eyes in Shambhavi Mudra, eyelids closed down, gently rolled up at the brow point between the eyebrows. And inhaling deeply, holding the breath, squeezing Mulabandha root lock, squeezing rectum, sex organs, and navel, squeezing from the root to the crown, holding the breath, beaming out your spiritual eye. down, just breathing naturally. And here we're going to come onto the hands and knees. Get ready to come into cat-cow. So knees under the hips, hands under the shoulders. And we'll inhale, drop the belly down, lift the chest, lift the chin as we come into cow. Exhale into cat, rounding the spine, pressing the navel to the sky and bringing the chin to the chest. So just moving with the breath here. This is the fountain of youth. Posture, moving the cerebrospinal fluid, stretching the spine, helping to maintain our youthfulness and our vitality. Last minute here. Keeping the eyes focused at the brow point between the eyebrows, a spiritual eye. And just dropping the belly down into cow, inhaling deeply here, just holding the breath. And exhale, and we'll come out of the posture and get ready to come into our next posture. And this next one, we're going to come into a flow between downward facing dog. So coming onto the hands and the knees and pressing up into downward facing dog. And we exhale the breath out completely here. Inhale, coming forward into cobra. So we're inhaling into cobra, lifting the chest, shoulders back, lifting the chin, and then exhaling into downward facing dog. So just flowing back and forth between these two. This is great for strength and cardiovascular endurance. So just moving with the breath, going at your own pace. Be here for 2 minutes. Last minute here. And dropping the hips back down into cobra, inhaling deeply, holding the breath, shoulders back, squeezing Mula Bandha root lock, squeezing from the base of the spine to the top of the head. And exhale slowly down to the mat. And here we're pushing up into easy pose and coming into ego eradicator. So Stretching up to the sky, fingertips on the pads of the palms, thumbs are up. Focus at the spiritual eye between the eyebrows, and we'll begin 2 minutes of breath of fire here. Panting like a dog through the nose, powerfully pumping the navel. Just over a minute left here. Last 30 seconds. Inhaling deeply, touching thumb tips together up over the head. Holding the breath, squeeze Imala Bandha root lock, squeezing from the root to the crown, stretching the fingers out wide. Hold the breath, squeeze the energy up the spine. Consolidate. And exhale, relaxing the hands down. And here we're going to bring the hands into Gyan Mudra, index finger and thumbs joined together. And we're going to bring the hands palms down on the knees in Gyan Mudra. So just focusing at the brow point between the eyebrows. Just resting here for a minute. Just feeling the energy flow in the body. And inhaling deeply, holding the breath, squeezing root lock, beaming out your brow point. And relax. And here we're going to come sitting on the heels again and coming into Sphinx flexes. So we'll be here for about a minute and a half. So the palms are up by the knees. And we're inhaling forward, exhaling back, keeping the head level. Focus on the low spine and the navel. Inhaling set, exhaling nam. Keeping the eyes in Shambhavi Mudra. Focus at the spiritual eye between the eyebrows. Inhale set, exhale nam. Truth is my vibration. Truth is my identity. We're cleansing the body, increasing blood flow through the lower spine and organs, especially the liver here. Powerful breath. After your next exhalation, just straightening the spine here and coming upright, and we're going to come into yoga mudra here. So interlacing the fingers at the base of the spine, and we're going to be coming forward. So stretching forward and just lifting the arms up as high as you can here. We're stimulating the blood flow through the upper spine, neck, face, and throat, flushing them with oxygen. This is great for the complexion, great for the eyes, makes the eyes bright. This is a great beauty posture. And just keeping the eyes focused at the brow point between the eyebrows. Inhale, set. Exhale, nam here. Last 30 seconds, arms up high, breathing long and deep. And inhale up, arms up, hold the breath. And exhale, just relaxing down. And we're going to extend the legs out in front and just come into long, deep breathing for this next posture. We're going to come into a modified boat pose. So pressing the palms down by your side, tall spine, and just lifting the legs up and focusing at the brow point between the eyebrows. Inhaling, set. Exhaling, nam. If you need a little support, just wrapping the hands behind the legs here in supported boat. But keep the core abdominal muscles engaged. Last 30 seconds here. And here we're going to bend the knees, hover the feet, don't touch the floor, and just come into breath of fire here. So powerful breath of fire. We're oxygenating and purifying the blood. Powerful breath of fire. Less than a minute left here. Twenty seconds. And inhale. Exhale, extend the legs out in front on the mat, and we're going to stretch forward. Grab the toes, the shins, or the knees. So with a tall spine, just keeping the spine straight. If you can, grab the toes, pulling the toes toward you, thumbs into the toenails. And just breathing naturally here. It's good for the sciatic nerve and balancing the brain chemistry. And we'll continue holding this posture another minute. We're going to add the mantra hum here, the mantra for the throat chakra, stimulating the thyroid gland. And the mantra is for relieving tension, stimulating metabolic function through the vibration of the upper palate. And so we'll begin a continual hum here for a minute. Hum. One more here. And inhale deeply, hold the breath. Exhale, fold forward into the posture, release the breath, hold the breath out. And inhaling, coming to sit back up. And we'll come into easy pose for about 3 minutes here. We'll be chanting the hummy hum, Brahm hum mantra for the throat center. Hummy hum, we are we, Brahm hum, creator are we, creator and creation are one. Be here for 3 minutes, just chanting from the throat, feeling the vibration, purifying the throat center, stimulating the thyroid gland. And we'll begin here. briefly. And releasing the breath. And we'll come on to the back. For shavasana, total relaxation on the back. And just taking a deep breath into the body. And releasing the breath and just beginning to wiggle the fingers and the toes. And rotating the wrists and the ankles. And rubbing the palms together and the soles of the feet together. Stretching the arms overhead, doing a little cat stretch side to side. And bringing the knees into the chest and just rocking side to side on the back. And then we'll roll up. And get ready to close our class tonight with the Sunshine Song. Class to rev up our metabolism and for weight loss. So just sitting with a tall spine, chest is out, chin is in, creating some heat in the palms. Bringing the hands into prayer pose at the heart center. May the long-time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. May the long-time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on, guide your way on, guide your way on. Love to all, joy to all, peace to all beings everywhere. Sat Nam. Namaste.